good evening.
Hello, teacher.
Okay, for today's topic, oh sorry. Okay, so for today's topic, uh, we will have to talk about Unit 3, the peoples in Vietnam. Oh, I can see the Vietnamese in here. Okay, so they are the people in Vietnam. So we have here some words. We have some vocabulary words. We have customs. Okay, sorry, it's the costumes. The curious. Okay, so curious, it means you are curious. You want to know something. You want to learn something because you are curious. Next, diverse. Diverse, it's an adjective. It means getting from another place. Diverse, you will have to diverse. Next is ethnic. This is your tribe. What is the ethnic of that group? What ethnic group is that? In the Philippines, we have different ethnic group. We have Boholano, if you live in Bohol. Cebuano, if you live in Cebu. That's that's the name of the person. Us, we live in Bohol, Bohol, Philippines. Our country name is Philippines, but we live in Bohol. So we are called as Boholano because we live in Bohol. Okay, that's ethnic group. Heritage. Heritage means is all the things or all the, what's that? All the important things and uh important values and culture that you have to keep because that's your heritage. It's noun. Okay, so we only have here 5 words. Next, we have here the articles are, and the. What's the use of this article? Okay. In here mean you use the word a. A is used before accountable singular nouns. So therefore, nouns that can be counted. Look at this one. Joanna needs a costume. Okay. Costume mean singular, only one. And it can be counted. You can count the costume. Next. Used to mean any or every. Like a lion lives in the jungle. Okay. It means many because lion lives in the jungle. Next, what the use of an? Okay, use instead before a noun beginning with a vowel sound. Okay, there is an exhibition. Of course, you know this one. If you use the word an, it comes before the, vowel letters, letter E. There is an exhibition of charm arts in the city. Okay. Another one, the word da. Okay. From the word da. Okay. Da is used before a noun that has already been mentioned or easily understood. Okay. Here, it means da is used before a noun that has already been mentioned. It means finished or easily understood, the one that we can understand easily. There is a festival in my village. The festival is very old. Okay. The festival is very old. Okay. The festival is very old. So from the word here mean there is a festival in my village. The festival is very old. So it is easy to understand. Who is very old? What is very old? Sorry, what is very old? It's the festival. So very easy to understand. Okay. Next, it used to refer to the noun that is the only obvious of their kind. It means only. You are referring to specific. It's not general. It's specific. When the kin speak Vietnamese. So it means you are referring here the kin. who speak Vietnamese. Okay. The kin speak Vietnamese. So it means you are referring to specific. The kin. I don't know who is the kin in Vietnamese. It's used before superlative comparison. So it means superlative comparison. The odo have the smallest. Okay. Always remember me that when you use the superlative smallest or superlative, there is est. Smallest, biggest, highest. Those are superlative. So when you use the superlative, you will always have the article the smallest, the biggest, the highest, the largest. That's one. You always have that the word the for superlative. Okay. You will not say mountain, highest mountain. It should be the highest mountain, the largest ocean, the largest house. Okay, the. There is always the before superlative. Okay, this is the lesson about a and the. Okay, Min, did you understand? Min, you understand? Min, did you hear teacher? Did you hear me? Min, did you hear teacher Anne? Min, did you hear me? Did you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, okay. Because you lost your connection. Now let us listen this again. The one I told you before is about okay. So the one I told you earlier is about the use of article a, an, and the. Okay, for now, teacher will say this. Listen.
Unit 3 Peoples of Vietnam. Listen and read.
Good morning.
Good morning. Can I help you?
Yes, we'd like to know something about the cultural groups of Vietnam.
Right. Is it true that there are 54 ethnic groups in our country?
Exactly.
How interesting. I'm curious about them now. Which group is the largest?
Well, the Viet, or King, have the largest number of people, accounting for about 86% of the population. 53 others are called ethnic minority peoples,
And where do they live?
all over the country. Some groups like the Thai, Hmong, Yao, live mostly in the mountainous regions in the north, and the Cham, Khmer, Ere live in the central highlands and some southern provinces.
I see. And do they speak their own languages?
Yes, and they have their own ways of life and customs and traditions.
That's awesome. I'd like to find out more about them.
Okay, I'll show you round and tell you some interesting...
Okay. The people in Vietnam. Okay. Again, one more.
Unit 3. Peoples of Vietnam. Listen and read.
Good morning.
Good morning. Can I help you?
Yes, we'd like to know something about the cultural groups of Vietnam.
Right. Is it true that there are 54 ethnic groups in our country?
Exactly.
How interesting. I'm curious about them now. Which group is the largest?
Well, the Viet, or King, have the largest number of people, accounting for about 86% of the population. 53 others are called ethnic minority peoples,
And where do they live?
all over the country. Some groups like the Thai, Hmong, Yao, live mostly in the mountainous regions in the north, and the Cham, Khmer, Ere live in the central highlands and some southern provinces.
I see. And do they speak their own languages?
Yes, and they have their own ways of life and customs and traditions.
That's awesome. I'd like to find out more about them.
Okay, I'll show you round and tell you some interesting...
Okay. So they are talking here. Okay. They are talking here mean about the different ethnic group of Vietnamese. And as what it is said, that the largest number of people is the Viet or the Kin. I don't know what is this. And where did they live? Actually, there are still 53 others are called the ethnic minority. All over the country, some peoples like the Thai, Hmong, and Yao who live mostly in the mountainous regions in the north. And the Cham, Khmer, Adi lives in central highlands and some southern provinces. Okay. So they said, Dong and Nick talk about that they speak their own language. They have their own ways of life, customs, and traditions. So, like in the Philippines, also we have different ethnic group, many, like in your country. So, those people who live in other ethnic group in the Philippines speak and have another language and customs and traditions. Yes. Okay. So now let's move to the next. Now, here mean okay. So in this area mean find the opposite of these words in the conversation. Boring, majority, smallest, and northern. Okay. If you have paper there, please go back. I will get back here. Okay. Please copy this one. Okay, now again, mean I told you, please find the opposite of the words in the conversation. Okay. If you have paper and pen, you can write this and we can go back to the meaning, to the conversation. Okay. So tell me, What is your plan for this? Are we going back there in the story? You want to go back in the story and copy this one? Find the opposite of these words in the conversation. What is the opposite of boring? It's in the story. Okay. You want to go back there? You want to check it again? You want to read it again?
Yes.
Okay. Please remember the words that you have to take note. Boring, majority, smallest, and northern. Okay. If you are done, teacher will going to get back to that place. Please tell me if you are finished. Okay, Min?
Yes.
Okay, so done now? Can you answer the activity?
Yes.
Okay, just try only. Just try, okay? Please try to answer the activity. Tell me if you are ready. Do you have your answer now? Number 1 to 4 first, Min. Okay. Find the opposite of this word in the conversation. What do you think is the opposite of the word boring?
Interesting.
Yeah. Boring, it means it's interesting. How about smallest?
Largest.
Largest, smallest. Oh my God, this one should be here. This wrong. Okay. Majority. What do you think the word majority? What's the opposite of majority?
Minority. Minority.
Minority. Majority, minority. Northern. What do you think is the opposite of the word northern?
Southern.
Okay, southern. It's southern. The spelling is wrong here. There are actually error. Southern, this one. Oh, sorry. Southern. And this one, minority, it's majority. It changed. Largest is smallest. Okay. Actually, this is very easy. What's that mean? Okay. So, now, where are Dong and Nick? Where are they?
They are in the Museum of Ethnology.
Okay. They are in the Museum of Ethnology. Okay, so that one. What do you, oh, sorry. What do they want to know? They want to know about what? The ethnic groups of Vietnam. Because they are talking here, Min, about the different ethnic group of Vietnam. Now, which ethnic group do you think the largest in population? The largest is what? It's the
The king have
the
the
Kin
largest
or the Viet.
population.
Okay. Okay. And it is asked here, do the ethnic minority peoples have their own custom and traditions? Yes, they do. Every ethnic group, they have different customs and traditions. They always have it. Okay. So, Min, next time we are not done with this. Okay, tomorrow we will continue this one about the people in Vietnam. Oh, I haven't seen this one. Okay, Vietnamese people is so generous and they are hospitable. Okay, so we don't have enough time in. Okay, Teacher Anne will be having another class again. I mean, after this one. So, for now, Min, teacher will say goodbye and I will see you tomorrow. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. So, by the way, Min, can we have class on Monday? Because teacher doesn't have, supposed to be that's Friday. Teacher is not around on Friday. So, can we have tomorrow and Monday, the same time, 9 p.m. Is it okay?
Yes.
Tomorrow is 9 p.m. and Monday is 9 p.m. Okay, Min? Is it okay?
Okay.
Okay, very good. Thank you for today, Min. See you and good night. Thank you.
Goodbye, teacher.
Goodbye.